Man, you're not gonna talk before the intro this time, dude? That's your word. Yo, Tinted
You did that
reality
shit anyway.
show.
You a dirty.
Yo, what up, big dog?
What up, big homie?
Hey, back at it like we never left. Tinted reality show, episode number 41. First and foremost, apologize for the delay. We got real life happening, man. Couple impromptu vacation, work wise and personal. You know how we do, man. But we back at it. Get at the Tinted reality show. iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, tell Alexa to play us. We everywhere, baby. Holler at the people, man. What's up, big homie?
I'm sad, man.
Oh, speak on it, brother.
I lost one of my biggest non-familiar role models.
Talk to me.
DMX.
Oh, X-Man, yeah.
Yeah, like that man really put his life on wax, man, and like he taught me a lot of lessons without ever having a conversation with me.
I can dig.
You know what I'm saying? So like that one really hit me hard.
I can honestly say that I feel you. Because especially now, right? Like just like now, when I say now, like right now, when people don't want to be vulnerable, right?
Right.
And the fact that DMX could show you the complexity of his life on wax, man. You know, show you the arts was on display of the struggle between good and evil a lot of times in his
Exactly.
music, man. And I think that was powerful, man, because right now it's all about image, and people are afraid to do that, in my opinion. And just be vulnerable, just like I'm struggling. You know what I mean?
It's cool
Like,
to be you.
yeah, I love
Not
that.
put
I
the
love that
mask
about
on
it.
and gotta walk around with the mask. It's cool to be you.
Yeah, unapologetically yourself. That's how I always view DMX in his music and his stylish persona, because he'll go from, you know, like some hard club banger,
Yeah.
rob you shit, and start praying for you at the same
Yeah.
time,
Let
man.
us pray. You know
Hey,
what
yo,
I'm
Jesus.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? So I love that about X, bro. Like for real, for real. Like, and it's like his prayers were like some of the hardest joints on the album. Like you would ride to those, man, you know?
Back when I used to listen to him, I used to go to church every Saturday, every Sunday.
Mm.
And I was like, yo, his prayers are harder than what I'm hearing in the church.
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he the one that taught me to like name what you pray, name what you're praying for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't pray in generalities. Pray
Mm.
specifically.
I
You
can
know what I'm
dig it.
saying?
I can dig it, bro. Yeah, we lost a great one, man. I've always admired people who always had that oneness with the Lord, man, and never afraid to display it, like at any time or any capacity, man. You know what I mean? I've always admired that when people can, it's like, cause good, better, and different, man. Like you listen to it, like 'cause obviously X Pass, first thing you do, you put on X. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You
All
playing the
weekend.
classics, man, and then you hear the words and his lyrics and how comfortable he was with meeting the maker, man. And at the same time, you miss a person like that, man, but you celebrate the way that they live, you know. And I thought it's telling, you know what I mean, on a brother like that, man. Kudos, man. Shout out to X, bro.
The good thing is he left us a lot of examples of how to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like we gotta guess on what he thought about. You know what I'm saying? Like for us, this is our legacy. For him, his raps is legacy, man. Like
Right.
even when he was at his hardest, you know what I'm saying, he still had a prayer on the album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't afraid. He was just as happy to show his relationship with God as he was to show his relationship with the streets.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if he could have done it, he probably would have did a full gospel album. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
on that. But you know what I'm saying? The streets was different in the 90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You won't get away with that
He
in the
was
90s.
the only brother that got away with it like that, though. Like, it be that
Yeah.
hard, like, rah, rah,
Yeah.
rah. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, bro. I know cats like that, man, early on in my career, bro. We had homies, man, in the army, bro, that would be straight up, West Side gangbangers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And like straight up, but then right before a mission in Iraq, man, could be used as a conduit, man, to channel the Lord, man, to pray over our mission, bro, and get us back safely, man. So you'd be like, hold on, I know that he probably shot by 4 folks before he joined the army, like,
Right.
but still was able to channel that, man, and be that vessel, that willing vessel, man.
Because a lot of times when you grow up in situations where the gang becomes your family,
right,
you kind of trust in God because that's the only thing you feel like is still there for you. You know what I'm saying?
When the physical world has let you down.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I dig, man. I dig big time, bro. Trust me, man. First thing you do is press play and bring them back to life, man. That's the beauty of art and contributing something to the masses, man. Like the Tinted reality show, Lord willing, will live on forever. You know what I mean?
Right. When I was at home, I had somebody pray, and I was looking like this, like, you know what I'm saying? One eye open, like, yo,
hold on, bro. Kind of heavy up in here.
Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't expecting it.
Run that back. And
Okay.
they be like, man, I don't even know what I said, bro.
Let them use you, man. That's
let them use you, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's beauty, bro. It's been a lot going on in the world, man. I mean,
so hold up before we get to all that.
Yeah, speak.
How you been? We skipped your part of the intro, man. How you been?
Oh, well, man. Yeah, the old folks sit down south, man. I've been blessed and highly favored, man.
Oh, I seen Facebook.
What's up? But you know what? Been good, brother. Been again, man. We talked about it before the pod, man. Been ripping and running with work. It's been good here within the last week or so to kind of, take a tactical pause, breathe a little bit at the crib, man. It feels good to sit down and be with the kiddos for a hot minute, man. And not
rebuild those relationships.
Yeah. Not having to worry about getting right back out in the streets, bro. So give me time to kind of refocus and get to know mama a little bit more. Like, hey girl,
exactly.
I've been missing you,
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Like, hello. But you know what? The real talk is, you know how it is. You go TDY and stuff like that, man. The best thing is getting that disposable income, man. And it's a blessing and a curse, man. The curse is not being able to be around family every night, but the blessing is that extra income, and obviously, the way we look at it in terms of investing back into your business and in yourself, man. So that's the first thing I did. I'm like, yo, have a plan for your money, people, especially if you want to get some little extra cheese.
Come on,
have
man.
a plan to put it in and make it work for you. And so that's what I did, branched into a new little avenue in the business. And, just like that, got a job tomorrow that I got to get up and do. And after that first job is going to pay for that investment right then and there. So,
and have a plan in specifics, not generalities. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like it.
Know what kind of buffer you need.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Know what kind of wax. Make a damn list.
Right. Hey.
So then you see all the prices. You know exactly what you're getting, and then you know that number to pray for. Because we always want doubles. You never pray for the number you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We always get that double.
Yeah, double up. The Nip say 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies.
Right. I was bumping Nipsey so hard on the East Coast.
Come on, man.
I'm like, y'all have no idea about this.
Come on, man.
Turned a lot of people on to it.
Come on, man. Like, I swear, man. I love that we're hitting music in this episode, unintentionally, so to speak, man. Because we just mentioned 2 artists, both who have gone on, but both who have contributed mightily, man. And I could only imagine, like, in a short time that Nip did his thing, bro. Like, the amount of jewels and knowledge that he dropped, just from an entrepreneur standpoint, from the all money in, no money out standpoint, telling you how to collab and get yours, man. I don't think enough people paid attention. Yet. It isn't over, you know what I mean? Because the works are still getting bumped, man. And I think depending on where you are, I shouldn't say that. I'm speaking like say in generalities, right? I
Mm-hmm.
think the message that it reached the people that it was supposed to reach. It reached people like you and myself who has that entrepreneurial mindset, who's trying to build that generational wealth. You know what I mean? And you realize that this guy, like, don't shoot the messenger. Like, don't it'll get the message first. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he has some messages, bro, big time, real shit.
I think too many people get caught up in the delivery
Yeah,
and
yeah,
not the order.
yeah. No, this
Look at
this
what you ordered. Don't look at the way it was delivered. Look at what you ordered. You know what I'm saying?
like DMX say, is what you hear and listen.
Exactly.
Is what you hear and listen. It's real spit, man. Real stuff, dog. And been up to that, man. Just reading, bro. It's crazy. I walked into the airport, man. I was in Dallas, and I was like, man, I just finished another book that I was reading, and I was like, man, I need a new book to read, right? So I started scouring the little, book section in the airport, whatever. And some books just speak to you, like, yo, buy me. That's kind of how it happened. Like it's like, oh, buy me.
Spirit of the book speaks to your
Yeah,
spirit.
yeah. Like it's power in words, man. Sometimes they reach out to you. So I caught this one book that I'm reading right now. It's called dang, hold on, bro. I gotta pull it up, man. I left it in my bag upstairs, man.
While you looking it up,
Yeah, yeah.
it's amazing how reading a book feeds your body's energy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they say your body has a thirst for knowledge, it really does. Like
Mm-hmm.
when you're reading a book, like your energy levels up.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
bro,
This
real,
is a
real.
beautiful thing. That's
And,
if you're feeding it the right kind of books. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right. It's the mind is a tool, man, that has to be sharpened, bro. And man, it has to be fed, man. That's the word. That's the phrase, food for thought, bro. You gotta you gotta get that thing some brain food, yo. Like real talk, man. So I've been on this. It's called Think Again by Adam Grant, right? And it's the book basically just talks about how we've been ingrained to think about certain things a certain way, right? And we get these thoughts and these ideologies, and we don't rethink them, right? Because we consider them as truth. Like how many times have you heard that? Like if you put a frog into a pot and the water temperature, but if you slowly turn it up over time, he'll stay there because he won't know that the environment around him is changing. You know what I mean? Like I've always heard that. It's like, oh, you put a frog in a pot, turn it up, he'll just die because you don't realize the environment is changing around him type shit. It's like,
That's some country shit you just said right there. I
yeah,
ain't
but
never heard that
no,
before in my life.
you never heard that? I heard it a lot, man. Somebody out there heard it. But and when you really think about it, when you rethink it, right, or think about it again, like that frog gonna get uncomfortable, hop his ass out the pot. You know what I mean? Just like this little small stuff, but he coming there from a standpoint of business, from a business standpoint, and just basically saying we can't create opportunities for ourselves because we have yet to rethink what is possible within our businesses and our opportunities. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on now.
And so that's where it's at, man. So this book is mad enlightening right now, bro. And quite honestly, it was the catalyst to me go ahead and making that little small investment I made last week. You know what I mean? It
Small
was
major investment? What?
yeah, yeah, a little solo rapper. But because I was looking at it from a standpoint of not really wanting to commit fully, and then just saying, well, this is a slight venture that I could go down. And as soon as I did it, boom, it was like change the website, and it was like, yo, I need that. But, oh, okay, well, I had to rethink some things, man.
The doors were already open.
Yeah,
They were already open.
yeah,
The Bible said, the song says, order my steps in your word.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? He
bruh.
had already laid the path, bruh.
Yeah, yeah. Come on,
You just
man.
had to walk, man.
Come on, man.
That's
Yeah.
it's so deep, man. I've been so proud of you this last year, really. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Like
stop.
for real. But like now it's starting to like really move, and you can start the fruit on the tree has been
bro.
it's growing season. I put it that way.
Bro, listen. When I say it ain't nobody but him, it ain't nobody but him, man. Like seriously, man.
It's not true, but go ahead.
No, I mean, you know what I mean. Like the blessings, you know what I'm saying? Like, still have to, you still have to get out and move, right?
Right.
You can be blessed all day. You can be blessed and sitting on your ass. It ain't doing you no good. You got to put works in. You know what I'm saying? So, and,
All God needs you to do is be the wheelbarrow, man.
man,
He'll take you
come
where he
on,
needs
bro.
you to go.
Come on, man.
He
That's what
just
we're
needs
doing.
you to be that wheelbarrow, baby.
That's what we're doing tonight. That's
I mean, I told you, boy.
you stupid. That's what we doing tonight. What's in your cup, sir?
Be the wheelbarrow, man.
Nah, man, I dig that, bro. I dig it. And somebody needs to hear that, man. As you know,
I said that for you. I mean, if anybody else eat off of it,
no,
that's
I know I need. Hey, no, I put it right into the repository of the
You
faithful
did.
left breast, sir. Trust that.
Yeah.
That's where I put that at. The right, hey, it was like right there. I tucked it in. Like that's me. But I want somebody else to hear that too, because man, believe it or not, like this show, man. Like people like, man, like the last show, right? Cass was just hitting me on the side, man, just like, yo, y'all were on one. And when you're talking about your life not being mediocre and just challenging people to just be better than they were the day before. Small things like that, man. And we need the world's so jacked up right now. We need more of that, bro. It's the devil busy, bro. This cat, he working overtime. I mean, on many different fronts, and on many different levels, man. So,
He so the way I look at it is he's only busy when you're busy.
mm,
If you're stagnant, he don't need to do anything.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
he's only busy when you're busy, babe.
Mm. I'm talking about on a mass scale right now in the trying times.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, in the world for
Look at
sure.
how busy everybody's eyes wide open right now.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
he gotta put in that work.
Exactly.
Y'all making that deal to do some work. Man. No, real talk, man.
Yo, we gotta talk about mental health, bro.
Bro, we gotta talk about a lot. We listen, because I'm tired of opening up my phone, and I'm gonna say this, and then we can go wherever we want to go. Again, people, the show is never scripted. This is a conversation, right?
Exactly.
So I'm so tired of and I say this as a father of 3 young black boys, and you as a father of a young black man, is I'm tired of logging on my phone, right, and seeing these brothers gunned down and killed, man. Just one, each other, black on black crime or what have you, man. But
Right.
even just from a state standpoint, man, and I'm trying to find the words to convey what the fuck I'm thinking right now, bro. But it's disheartening, right? It's sad as fuck to really see these young brothers getting changed because another person with a gun and a badge feared for their life, quote unquote, feared for their life unnecessarily, man. And that thing right there is my boys are young right now, but then again, it's like you can only help, hope, and pray and prepare them for this crazy world right now, man. Because
You
at the
telling
end,
me my son almost 8, he almost 17.
he's driving in.
6'1".
Yeah,
6'1" already.
bruh. I'm telling you, man. Like that meme that said, if you got a black son, you pray different, bro. I think everybody prays for safety, peace, and favor, and the holy armor of God, right? Everybody pray for that, right? To shield
Exactly.
you, right? But again, bro, in today's society, man, just rearing young black children, bro, that it hits different, bro. One of my coworkers said that to me today. I mean, I've been said that meme before, but He's just like, man, we was just sitting there just shooting shit at work. He's just like, he said, man, I looked at the TV, bro. He said, first person I thought about was you. And he's an older white guy. He's like 65, 66. He's just like, man, first person I thought about was you. And just like, how are you coming to grips with what you're seeing in the world right now, knowing that you got to raise 3 young black men in this? And I was like, bro, it's scary. It is. And fuck, you try to fortify your kids the best as much as you can, but it don't matter how much information that you give them and how much you tell them to do the right thing when somebody's fragile ego, right, could change everything that you have taught them. Just because somebody is quote unquote afraid of the job and profession that they chose to do, right? That they chose to do can change that Facebook status if it were. You know what I'm saying?
When I seen the thing with the soldier in uniform,
come on, man.
That's when I was like, we in fucking trouble, bro.
Come on, man.
Like in uniform. I'm not stop. He to me, he did the right thing. He didn't stop in a dark area.
No one
where
would.
nothing could be misconstrued. He pulled into a well-lit area and was compliant.
Bro, you can ask for more. When the young lieutenant has more resolve, more calm, and more poise than the professional.
Right.
We're losing. You know what I mean? That institution of policing is losing the fight when that happens, bro. Because they're supposed to be the trained, crisis calm professional. Not that young butterball. We shit on lieutenants all the time, bro. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
All the time, man. But the LT got more resolve than these cats, bro. Like, what part of the game is that? And so it's the hypocrisy for me. It's the hypocrisy for me. It's the hypocrisy of January 6th when they say we back the blue, but you beating the police with an American flag, right? It's the hypocrisy for me. It's the hypocrisy for me when you say you support the troops, but you're okay with that young lieutenant getting accosted like that. It's see what I'm saying? It's the hypocrisy for me, bro. That's the shit that got my fucking panties in the bunch, dog. Real talk, man.
I told you I don't like the fact that they expect more out of an 18-year-old troop than a sergeant in the police force has been around 10, 15 years.
Bro, professionals. Even with the young brother, the 20-year-old that got shot by the cop out in Minnesota. You're talking about a 26-year trained professional. She was head of the police union, the certified trainer for so many other officers over that 26-year career, right? And you mean to tell me that individual didn't know that she was holding a gun and not a taser? You expect me to believe that?
Even with your adrenaline running, the weight is different. And then why would you sit them next to each other on your hip?
Bro, that's crazy for me. I can't in good conscience accept that excuse of professionalism.
I don't like the charges she got.
They just had to get her on.
Her max is 10 years.
Was it secondary manslaughter or on the third?
Yeah. It was like secondary manslaughter.
Bro, that's crazy. Come on, bro. What are we doing out here? Oh, not we, But
all I wonder is what happens when black people start retaliating? What happens when minorities start retaliating?
So
what happens when Asian people start pulling out weapons when people say crazy shit to them or start threatening them?
Yeah.
Because eventually people gonna stop taking it.
People gonna stop taking that shit, dog.
Right. What are you gonna do then?
Yeah.
What is the United States turning to then?
Bro, anarchy.
When you got most of your population who feel like they can't trust the police.
That's crazy, man. And
even though for us, the police was never for us to trust.
See, bro.
They were the slave wranglers. You know what I'm saying? So like the energy that that position was born into was wrong.
From its inception.
Right.
Yeah, it
So
was
that
flawed from
it
birth.
still carries that energy.
Right. Flawed from the very beginning.
So how do you fix that?
So here it is, right? And again, I don't have the answers to the test, but I would say this to that. It's not on, and I think you would agree, it's not on the individual to fix. The system is broken and is damn well time for people to start acknowledging that. You know what I mean? So it's like, think about this. And I said this because I had some young soldiers at job the other day. We got into a side conversation. And he was just like, one of the kids was like, more guns, we need more guns, and this and that. I said, but do we? And I just, just a kind of just a little food for thought for him. I was like, where did the crime happen at, bro? Oh, it's the hood, it's the hood. Da, da, da. I said, yeah, but do you think they have more or less police in Beverly Hills? I said, no crime happens there. Very little. I said, they probably got 10 cops patrolling the entire thing, bro. If that. Because there's no crime happening there. You know why? Because people have resources and they have means. When you have means,
if everybody in the community is eating, there's no reason to have crime.
Boom. Exactamundo, right? And that's what I had to explain to young killer was that point right there. He 19, never looked at it like that as
he only knows what he's seen.
Right. Crime being a byproduct of lack of resources, right? And so, and we talk about how do we fix it, the system has to be reassembled in a way that is not quota driven. Because if I'm a cop, I'm not going to Beverly Hills, I'm not going to Rodeo Drive to meet my quota. All them people probably walk around there got millions and billions of dollars on coke, crack, no license on their vehicles, whatever. If I'm going to meet my quota, I'm going to the hood to meet my quota. I'm going to look at the disenfranchised, the people who I think has no resources to fight the system back. I'm going to go target those people to make my quotas, right? I'm going to look at them black and them brown faces, and I'm not going to see people on the other end of my gun because this system is me and I am this system. You see what I'm saying?
And in your training, who were you taught was with the bad people?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Those animals over there, those, bro, we can do this all night. Like, and I I don't know, man. There's two things can be true. One is that the system is broken and it needs to be changed. The other is that only happens when there's accountability. When there's true accountability for the things that are going on right now in this country, but by the people that are committing these atrocities, man. Because how do we get to the point where we give this person, 3-4 months of training, we give them a badge and a gun, and they say, hey, you have carte blanche to do whatever over my black body, to police my physical space the way you see fit at that particular point in time, to whether you can take me in, give me a citation, depending on how you're feeling, or you can take my life. How do we get to that point where we give an individual that 19, 20 years old, or whatever, however older you are in the force, you know what I mean? We give that another human being that permission to govern our black bodies like that, bro. Like, that's crazy to me. And without accountability, it's my problem. Because some things will happen, right? The mistakes will be made because there's humans involved, right? I get that part. But to the point where we don't even try, we get every other union in the world, they try to break up. They try to break up fucking teachers' unions at factories. They say Amazon just railed against them guys in Alabama at that warehouse so they wouldn't even unionize. Mm-hmm. But the police union goes untouched. They that powerful that, hey, don't say anything. We got your back. We're going to take you over here. And these people get to make these life and death decisions based on their shattered egos in most cases. You know what I mean? How dare you disrespect me? They did that lieutenant like that because he didn't do what they told him to do.
Right.
Who the hell he think he is? not getting out the car when I told him.
You know what was wild to me is two things. One, the more important one, the lack of prosecution when stuff like this happens.
No accountability.
No, it's actual laws that protect the police from prosecution.
Exactly.
Which need to be eradicated. Because it don't happen for soldiers.
No.
You know, in a war zone, it don't happen. Like,
no.
You know what I'm saying? You could have one bad day and it could cost you 20 years in Leavenworth.
Well, you can have a bad 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Old buddy that harassed that young man out there in the neighborhood in South Carolina the other day, he about to have a bad 15 minutes.
I want to be a part of his bad 15 minutes.
He about to have a bad 15 minutes.
Because I don't believe in that bully shit. Bring that shit to me.
That's what he was on.
Yeah.
That's what he was on. I'm bigger than you. Do what I say. And then
the second thing is, that same cop, his kid could resist something he tell them to do and say, well, why you want me to do that? And he'll answer it. But when it comes to somebody on the street, you don't got time to answer.
You got time to answer.
That's one thing I learned about this generation. They're going to ask you why. Why you want me to do that? Give him a straight up answer. Sir,
straight up.
I don't see you. I don't see your plates.
But see,
can you step out the car and show me your plates?
Bruh.
Treat me like a fucking man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's all
I tried to pull you over, you didn't pull over. Well, I didn't pull over because it was dark. Well, common sense, I understand that.
Bro, this conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like I did the same thing. I got pulled over one time and I went all the way to a gas station. I'm like, I'm not pulling over in this goddamn dark.
Bro, this conversation would have been what we're talking about right now with this lieutenant. Had he pulled over on that dark road, he would have been. They treated him like that with all the lights that they had, all the light from the gas station, all the cameras on.
Talk about
it. Come on.
Talk about it.
The only better situation that could have been, it would have been broad daylight. That's the only difference in those two situations.
Exactly.
And they did that. Had he had a fucking pulled over on the dark road or whatever the case may be, with low limited visibility, he'd have been a dead lieutenant in uniform.
Exactly.
He almost was a dead lieutenant at a fucking gas station.
Exactly.
Because all them they kept just doing this to each other. The cops were doing this to each other, elevating each other. And look at the way they talk to that brother, man. They talking about, he said, well, I'm afraid, sir. My hands are here. I'm afraid. What he said? You should be. The cop said this.
Yeah, that's coward shit.
Sir, what's going on? What's going on? You're about to ride the lightning, son.
Right.
Come on.
That shit right there, the hair on the back of my neck stood up, bro.
Bro, that's what we are. That's what we are. And we talking about the ones that have been released, because I noticed every single time. Look at Minnesota. When they say, well, she thought that she had a taser, it goes to body cam footage, right? That body cam footage came out when? Fucking 2 days later, or not even.
Yep.
Now, when they think they're in the right, because they think, well, she's gonna get off, so let's go ahead and put this body camera footage out there. Let that shit be the other way around. That shit with that lieutenant happened months ago.
Oh wow!
Ago. That stuff with that 13-year-old boy that they just showed up
in
Chicago, had his hands up. That happened months ago.
So yeah, I don't care what they said, man. He didn't have that gun in his hand when he got shot.
No, he didn't, and that's the whole point. But when they are in the wrong, that footage, it waits, it stays, it sits there because they got to get the story right. They got to get.
Of course, everybody got to get the round table together.
Like, that's what it is, bro. That's the system. That's the system that needs to be.
We need to come up with a game plan. Ain't nobody leaving this room until we have a goddamn game plan
on how
to combat this footage.
Yeah, because the problem that you run into or potentially face by not fixing what's happening right now, like these riots are just the beginning, bro. The problem that's bigger than riots, right? Is that
if anything go wrong with that George Floyd situation,
bro,
it's about to get crazy out here.
It's not even that. Now we're talking about property. Okay, I get it. It costs somebody hard work. Okay, again, it's still property, right? My point is, if this system continues the way is going, the biggest thing that's worse than all that property being burned down and all those windows being broken is that people will eventually lose trust in the system entirely. And then, my friends, that's when you have a us versus them situation going on.
I'm surprised it's taking this long,
bro, because people naturally believe in law and order. Like people believe in, hey, shit need to be in organized fashion. The vast majority of individuals don't want just anarchy in the streets and people running amok doing what the fuck they want. You know, real people don't want that. I don't give a fuck nobody. At the end of the day, you can be black, white, fucking whatever the case you want. You can have a Confederate flag on the back of your truck. You can have a Black Lives Matter bumper sticker. At the end of the day, you caring about making sure your family good, eating good, and when you lay your head down, you laying it down in a safe space. That's what the fuck you care about. And Americans think that way. And when the system is no longer in place to secure that, to make that shit concrete, then we got a fucking problem, bro. We got a problem then.
I've donated to the police, what is it, endowment fund, whatever they call for.
Same shit. Every time they call me.
My biological father's a cop. I have a real issue with police right now. Like, none of that shit matters to me that I just said. What are you doing? What you're doing to my people is what matters. And I have a concealed weapon permit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people need to go ahead and get those concealed weapon permits, man. It's all about protecting yourself at this point. Like,
you know what though?
I ain't a political type. Protect yourself.
It's gonna take a very strong, persuasive individual to dismantle what we have been ingrained to believe to be, in order to keep us safe, that these people must have the option of killing us when they feel threatened. Think about what I said now.
Yeah, but you can't feel threatened as soon as you get out of the car.
That's my point.
Where's the situational awareness?
Because it's not about that. It's about, because at the end of the day, you can't prosecute a cop's feelings in court. I felt threatened. Tell me that I wasn't.
Here's something that bothers me also. I want to see your record.
Bro.
As a convict, you can pull up a convict's record. Why can't I pull up a cop's jacket and say, hey, why does he have so many harassment cases? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes. Or use of force cases.
First of all, you're a public servant. Everything about your job should be public. We pay your fucking. Man.
I know. I'm trying to change the subject, but again, I said from the offset of us going down this rabbit hole, bro, it was that I'm concerned.
Yeah.
As a father, bro, I really am. I'm concerned as a father, and I think anybody would be at this point.
Imagine your kid being of age right now, where he could be considered a threat. That's where I'm at right now. It's like,
bro, that kid in Chicago was 13. My son, 13.
Bruh.
Come on, man.
And
Tamir Rice.
We'll talk about that more off. We'll talk about that more off here.
Tamir Rice was 12.
Yeah.
Gave him less than a second to even follow the command. Bro. Come on, man.
I honestly think it's some people out there that want action. And they're making it bad for the people that just want to police the neighborhood. There's some people out there that just want action. Mm-hmm. They wore their jacket to be, he stopped the bank robbery. He brought in these drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want what they see in the movies.
Yep.
In the movies, people die, but they don't die.
Bro,
in real life, it's game over.
Start
playing with lives out here, man.
Real talk, bro. Start making these jokers have like liability insurance.
Yeah. So when you how about your pension? Any lawsuit should come out of your pension.
Bro, that's what was the first thing that police woman did. She resigned. Because if she
Right. Oh, I see.
resigned versus get fired, she still gets her pension.
Yeah, protect her pension.
Yeah.
Exactly.
First thing she did.
When I seen that, I knew exactly what she was doing.
Bro, look at old buddy, the Chauvin dude that killed George Floyd. That joker had like 20-some use of force complaints against him. Dude, you can't work at time out, because I'm gonna say this real shit. You can't work at McDonald's with 27 fucking complaints against you, B. You can't work at McDonald's if you fuck the fries up 27 times.
You can't own your own business with 27 complaints.
Come on, man. We that hard up. Hey, bro.
You better have a hell of a something you do that don't nobody else do.
Bro, I can't go to my job on Monday, man. Fuck up 27 times, bro. Come on, man.
And that's
what is that? 27 times, bro? Come on, man. We that hard up for talent? Come on, man.
But that's what I'm saying about mental health, man. We really got to get into the mental health thing.
Thank you. I appreciate it, because we need to move on.
Yeah, we gotta. Trust me, it's some stuff I want to say, but I won't say, only because I have kids. I have a kid and I have family.
Yeah, I got you.
And if it was just me, I would challenge a lot of people right now. But it's more than just me. So I just think there needs to be some type of cognitive test for police. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I think they need to be tested yearly. Because if you work in Chicago, I don't even understand Minnesota, because it's not even like it's.
Bro, they say
it's not even Chicago, bro.
They said Minnesota. Bro, yeah, I've seen what's going on Vice News. They say Minnesota got all kind of racial issues.
Oh, no doubt, racial. I'm talking about like to where the police presence got to be.
Oh, like no.
Can you get out of the car?
No, they say it rough up there. I don't know. I never fucking been.
Why is that though?
You know what it is? Resources, man.
Exactly. Well, not even that. If it happens 5 times, that's too many, right?
Agreed.
So then they coming in hot and heavy.
Bro, some shit there every fucking week.
Anyway,
mental health. So mental health. I'm with it.
So
and because this stuff that we're talking about right here, it creates mental health issues, man. So
I mean,
real talk.
For me, it ain't an issue, it's a resolve. Mental health resolve. If something happens to my son, I'm telling you, boy.
I'm with you, but just on that mentality standpoint, man. So these young soldiers watching these films the other day, you know, they was on some little.
But when I say mental health, this is not even an avenue I was trying to travel.
Yeah.
But I would gladly go down this street anytime it ain't blocked off with yellow tape, because you know what I'm saying? Like, it's needed.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
But I was just thinking about like the FedEx guy today. You know what I'm saying? How many like random people are getting killed? Like, hey man, I'm not about killing anybody. But if you feeling homicidal, suicidal, try to suicide first. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather you kill yourself.
Try getting help first.
Man, fuck that. I'd rather you kill yourself than to go kill all those innocent people.
True.
That were just trying to go to work.
Just trying to make a living, bro.
Imagine being in the grocery store, bro. You just like, damn, did she tell me to get eggs? And then you got a motherfucker shooting at you.
Imagine going to try to get your feet done.
Right.
Somebody walking there busting at you. Imagine trying to get a fucking education.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You name
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather you do that suicide first before you do that goddamn homicide.
I just
I don't want you to do either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you go get help, like you said. But if it's optional, if you did that and you still feeling some type of way, I don't know why the hell you want to take 8 innocent people out with you first before you kill yourself. Just go ahead and do that. the suicide. If you survive a suicide, then go ahead and kill people. Yeah, that's crazy what I just
yeah,
said.
no, I'm trying to find what I want to say, but yeah, I woke up this morning, I saw that, man, and something is. We said the devil busy, right? Something is really wrong, right? There's been like I think I saw a thing today. I'm trying to pull it up. They said it was like 45 mass shootings within the last
Since
like
the Asian massage thing.
yeah, it seems like the last 30 days or something weird like
Yeah,
that. I'm just like, come on, we're supposed to be. I don't know what to say. Like this is
bro.
America. This is what we on, bro.
Here's the thing: a stimulus package is not going to change anything.
Mm.
$1,500 in my life is not life changing. Them same bills, if I was somebody who was out of work, the same bills I couldn't pay before, $1,500 didn't change that.
I still can't pay them.
Right.
I'm
So
a
it's like,
eat, but I can't pay them.
think about how many people are still out of work, bro. COVID is a year old.
Yeah.
And people are still out of work.
Still a lot of work.
The only thing saving them is the government keeps putting a moratorium on evictions. Everybody know that clock is ticking on that. Not everybody's the same mentally. And when I say mental health is needed, we need to offer some free counseling. We need a 1-800 number people can call right now.
Yeah.
And talk to somebody. And we need people that actually fucking care on the other end of that phone.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of people hurting right now, man. A lot of people that don't have family members they can talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Real
like
shit.
Everybody don't have a Mario they can call. Everybody don't have an E they can call.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And get it off their chest and feel better when they get off the phone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we need that.
Yeah.
We need that wholeheartedly. Think about it. By now, you could have trained so many extra people to be crisis counselors because that's what we need right now.
Bro.
U.S. is in a fucking crisis. Think about if you're a black person, you lost your fucking job because of COVID. You don't know when it's coming back, if it's coming back. What, God forbid, you work for somebody who was like, look, hey, I'm closing the doors. PPE didn't help. PPE just got my bills current. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to close the doors. I'm closing them forever. Now, if you look at the job market, like, especially here, bro, they want subject matter experts to be like, I'm willing to take 25 grand. And it's like,
they offer 30K.
What?
Requirements, master's degree.
Yeah. Masters, 12 years in the field, 25 grand. You're like, what?
Oh, Phil, what the heck? What part of the game
So,
is that?
like, imagine the mental. Imagine people going through mentally, man. Like,
yeah.
And honestly, I haven't seen anything from this White House that it has impressed me.
So 2 things on that. The last one.
It went dark on me, cuz.
Huh?
I feel like they went dark on me.
Oh, no. And I'm not saying this in terms of a justification for this administration, because I would never do that. I would say this. I would say I kind of understand the process of which my interpretation of what they're doing right now, right? I would say that, okay, you had to get the package out, right? You had to get the relief package out. Next, how do you get people back to work? Well, you got to get these fucking vaccines out. You got to reassure the American public that these vaccines are healthy and that they will help you, and so on and so forth, right? So, because hold on real quick. So, in terms of people getting back to work, I think people just, for those individuals who still may be on the fence on whether or not, the pandemic is still doing whatever, I think once you letting the groundwork, which I think they're doing right now with the vaccinations and how they're approaching it, I think you have to do that before you can get back to fuck it, everything all willy-nilly. And then, even then, some people just ain't going back to work. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a matter of this administration going dark per se. I think it's a matter of the process working itself out. You know what I mean? Again, not backing this administration whatsoever. I'm just saying, like, I would love people to go back and to fucking work, but I would want them to do it safely. And then again, hell, it's still up to the states. Every state is California's even letting people back into the Lakers game. So it's motherfuckers is back, bro. I've been to Washington State and been in Texas within the last month. Motherfucker, what pandemic? I done walked in 100 restaurants. I'm the only motherfucker that mask. They looking at me like I got a dick on my forehead. Like, bitch, I got a mask on. You welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Crazy stuff, man. So it depends on where you are, man. I guess. I don't know.
To me, the key to getting everybody to go back to work is getting the kids in school.
That's part of it.
So to me, that's job one.
That's part of it. But
why
then
didn't the vaccine start with them?
You can't get the kids in school until you can get the teachers in the motherfucker, and they can get it this like. So it all.
Vaccine should have started with the teachers and then the kids.
It should have started, regardless if they 60 or 22. It should have started with the teachers.
Yeah,
I'm 100%, bro. Dead ass, 100%.
Because nobody's gonna want to go to work when I got an 8-year-old that has nowhere to go.
Bro, listen.
And got to do remote learning. And I honestly don't think these kids are latchkey kids like we were.
No, I know mine.
You know what I'm saying?
I better choose that motherfucker make hot pockets.
Damn.
I'm like, how much time you put it on? Did you take it out the wrapper, son?
you look. You know that the box got instructions on it, right?
Did you read this? Why is it sitting in the microwave and not on the plate? Like, come on,
man. You just got it on the turntable, cuz.
Like, bro, hold on, bro. You can't put it on the turntable, man. Come on, dog.
Golly.
But again, man.
That's not 35 minutes. It's 35 seconds.
Like,
man.
what you doing? Trying to kill us?
Oh man.
Oh, shit. Man, but saying that, man, I think you're 100% right. And I say this from a personal standpoint, right? Because my wife works from home. You know what I mean? She
that's the saving grace right there.
But she works from home and she's a professor at a university, but the class is like 1 day a week. So it's like
Stop that call.
Yeah, I did that. You know, slight flex. But with that being said, though, I can only I'm a freaking butterfly chaser to the 1,000,000 degree, right? I leave it. I try to the tank as much as on empty every single day before I lay down as much as possible, right? And so, and me working every day, running businesses, doing this, doing that, you still find time, you know, obviously being a dad, being a father, all that good stuff, man, being a husband, all that rolled up into 24 hours every single day, right? Doing that is the only way that we have made this work is because my wife is to be here doing that block of time. And even something as simple as me traveling for work really throws a wrench in our motor, bro. Like, we really have to game plan. So I can only imagine families where there's a single parent in the household or both parents have to work. Like, I can only imagine the strain that it just mentally and just physically exhausting, just trying to cope with that every single day, bro.
Right.
I can only imagine, dog. Like, luckily it worked for us, and that's what we're accustomed to doing, because when I was in the Army, it's like, yo, babe, I love you, but Uncle Sam won't get his time. He requires the utmost performance.
And when you Uncle Sam, when you work for Uncle Sam, you ain't hourly, motherfucker. You salary.
That's
And he need to call you in, you coming in.
24, man. Late nights and early mornings, man. Like, no doubt.
Then when you become a sergeant and you get some troops,
Come on, bro.
all troops ain't high speed, so you got to mold some of them.
Boy,
You got to spend extra time with those troops.
You know, it been plenty of nights I done walked up in this joint, boy. They took the top off, took one boot off, and fell asleep. Like one boot off, one foot hanging off the couch, and the alarm go off. You put that other boot back on, brush teeth, walk back out the door.
Oh, you good? You brush your teeth. Some people just
Bruh.
scope and walk out the door.
Half time I brushing them on the way to work.
Hey, come on, cuz.
Like, damn, I gotta get there. You know what I mean?
Feel the truth, sir.
Bruh, real shit, man. Sacrifice, yo. So I can only imagine, man, what people are going through their lives, man. So again, bro, that's my prayer. For everybody that's trying to get it right now. You know what I mean? It's a trying time out there on so many different fronts, bro. So many, even like you can rewind the clock back to like 8 years ago, 12 years ago. And I don't think we were in that place as a nation where we are now. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just because I was in the Army then still, so but just looking at it, I swear I really had this conversation with myself the other day. I was just kind of like, man, when did like right now just seem like what the fuck? That's what life seems like out there when I look across the fucking landscape, right? It's like, what the fuck? And I don't remember having to say that. You know what I mean? Like right there's so much. You know
That's
what I mean?
because you only had AFN 10 years ago.
Yeah. I was watching them homemade.
You had no regular
commercials.
channels no more.
I don't know, man. I just pray that everybody.
You had CSI. That was it.
That's not that he showed.
Every AFN channel had a different CSI.
Oh man, I just pray everybody find some relief, man, and find the outlet that they need, bro. Because everybody needs it, bro.
When did it become okay to hate? Is basically the question you were asking yourself.
When did America become America?
Yeah. When did the veil drop?
Yeah. Because
I go back and I listen to that Childish Gambino song and I watch that video and it's like the man was before his time.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
What were you talking about? The This is America joint?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go back and watch that with your eyes now.
Oh, bro. Facts. Factuals.
Yeah, that's some deep. It's deep, bro.
Mm.
I wanna talk to him. I want to get him on the pod. We don't really do interviews, but I would actually interview him.
I'll call him. I know a guy.
He's stupid.
I wish I had a flex like that for the listeners to the Tinted Reality Show. I wish I did. You're like, yo.
If anybody knows Childish Gambino, tell him we need to talk to him.
Tell him we got some questions about the artistry thereof in the. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I also watched a couple long form Kanye interviews today. I want to talk to Kanye. I watched the Cannons class he was on, and I watched the interview with Charlemagne with fresh eyes. And I think Kanye is one of those people that are misunderstood.
Right.
Kanye on this pod, we don't cut and snip to make you sound like we want you to sound. We let you sound how you are. So if you ever want to come up here and have a real discussion with a tinted reality, you know what I'm saying? Come holler at us.
Bro, listen, look. I would take anybody on the reality show. If you selling fucking stocks, bonds, real estate, anybody, if your cousin do taxes, tell them get at us on the Tinted Reality.
Yeah, if you know anybody successful in any realm of life, give them my Gmail. What's our Gmail?
TintedRealityShow@gmail.com.
Man.
Y'all know what it is.
And if you are a soldier and you have a story to tell, if you want to let people know about your experience in the military, hit us up at tintedrealityshow@gmail.com. Because I've been thinking about that a lot lately too. We haven't had episodes for me to talk about it, but This is a soldier-centric show. We
Very-
doing this for you to be your own voice, and you not have to allow your Uncle Larry to speak for you
Yeah.
when somebody's kneeling on a football field.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Or a basketball court. We're not going to agree with everything everybody has to say, but as a brother in arms, a sister in arms, we're gonna agree to disagree. So come on, we can have a grown-up discussion. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, I think the people will enjoy it for real. So hit us up, tinterrealityshow@gmail.com. We look forward to it.
Yeah. Get it to people, man. You know what? We gotta get some homies on the show next episode, bro.
That's it.
We're gonna have to hit up somebody, man. We might do a midweek episode.
I mean, we know where to go. We just ain't pull that trigger.
We got hitters out there just waiting to come.
Yeah, we ain't pull that trigger yet. We know where to go.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and do that thing, man. Give the people a good treat, man. And
no name.
No name. Hey, see now you don't open up a whole different thing right now.
Come on, man.
They don't even know no name crew, man.
They don't know about the no name crew.
They don't know how long these conversations is happening, bro. They don't, we over a decade with this conversation.
Bruh.
They don't even know, D. They don't even know, man.
Listening to the goddamn what are the Filipino band? Are we having these conversations?
Yes, sir. Way back.
Doing that Soldier Boy. Come on, man.
We weren't even in America.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Tinted Reality Show.
The show started off international.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
It did, man. Tell a friend, y'all. Hey, again, apologize for the delay, but we back. We back at it.
I'm not even sorry for the delay. That last episode was so good. You should have told a friend to listen to that, Joan.
Yeah.
We let it breathe so long. We let it breathe so long.
Okay.
How does it not have 100 listens already?
Bro, listen, that last episode changed my life. I'm sorry.
Right.
Real shit. That episode changed my life. I was like, yo. You know when I hit you up the same night and I'd be like, Rio.
Yeah.
Bruh. That episode did that for me, man.
Behind the scenes, like when he stopped the recording, he knew the episode was hot.
And hey, in real talk, real spirit, this is going to game changer. Appreciate a million shouts out to everybody that has been going back these last few weeks, man. And I mean, we got people that's literally rocking with
re-educating yourself,
rededicating themselves to the day one show, a moment in the movement, like the first episode that we had.
Episode 6. We don't call it that, but it's episode 6. Yeah,
we got 5 in the queue. But people been rocking that, and we just appreciate everybody out there taking the time to listen to us. I know there's a quadrillion, if that was a real number, different podcasts out in the world, man. And
it really is.
Please just give us some feedback, man. If you want to listen on Apple Podcasts, drop us a comment, drop us a rating, drop us anything. If you get to the reality show at gmail.com, shoot us a comment, just say hi, just say what's up. I'm rocking with y'all. If you're on Podbean, click the follow button so you can get all the latest and greatest new episodes that's popping out, that's dropping out. By all means, man, we just love and appreciate every single everybody out there, bro.
I promise bigger and better things are coming. The Patreon is actually coming, it's real. We're close to having a deal where we can get on YouTube. So you'll actually get a video version of this podcast.
Man, nobody want to see my face.
You know what I'm saying? So you can see that motherfucking $1 trillion smile my co-host has.
Hey.
99% of the time. Like when I tell you this dude energy never changes, it never changes. No matter what's going on in his life, the dude is always positive. I'm not gonna say envy because I don't like that word, but like I really strive to become that guy.
But you know what?
I believe he has there's a secret and he knows the answer to the secret. That's why his ass is always smiling.
Hey, you know what
I'm saying? Because that's what you look like. You look like somebody know the answer to the test.
I got the answer. Hey, I'm gonna say this right here though, man. Real talk. just from a brother to brother standpoint, man to man standpoint, love to love standpoint, bro, is that sharing this time with you, dog, is real and it's therapeutic for me. So whenever we get time to sit back and really just take a quick pause, whether it's an hour, whether it's 45 minutes, to do it, to spread love, man, and to allow that iron to sharpen that iron, bro, it is a pleasure for me. So when we're talking, it's like I got no choice but to smile because I'm fucking enjoying it, man.
Come
I'm
on,
just
man.
and I know a lot of people in this world don't have this. It don't have to be a podcast. Just somebody to talk to, bro, because I
Exactly.
know I can reach out to you, man, good, bad, and indifferent, no matter what I'm going through. I know my man's got me, man. So I would say for anybody in the world, man, that's looking for something, you always got the Tinted reality show. And I would say find yourself a Rio, bro. Like
Come on, man.
find yourself a Rio, man. Because
Off the
having a brother
elevator,
like
never
that, man,
duplicated, baby.
just makes this physical journey a lot better, man. Real shit, bro. And so on that, my friend, I appreciate you, dog. Real shit, love, homie.
I got you, man. Big bro,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. Salute.
Hey, I call you big bro, but I'm the one that's about to turn 41 this weekend.
Yeah, let me tip to that.
Mm-hmm.
Tinted reality show episode number 41.
Hold on. We ain't
Oh,
done.
we ain't closing? Oh, my bad, my bad.
We ain't done.
My bad, sir. Ceasefire goes right.
Relax.
Ceasefire.
On what my man was saying a minute ago. When I went home, I really got to have some really good conversations. And I always like to lead y'all with a word. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Find people in your life that can fill your cup.
Speak it.
Because not everybody who has access to your cup is willing to fill it. So many people want to take your last sip.
Come on, man.
You got to find people to fill that cup.
Come on, man.
But you also need to condition yourself to be the person that can fill their cup. It's a mutual thing. If their cup is empty, but they're willing to fill your cup, what are you willing to do for them?
Bruh.
If you have people that's always taking from your cup, sometimes you need to step away from those type of people until you can fill your cup, until you can find somebody to fill your cup, until you can find a group of people to fill your cup. It don't have to be one person. But sometimes you got to step away from the people you love in order to have your cup filled. Because without that, dehydration leads to death. Y'all have a good night.
Hold up. Nah, I don't have a good night. Bruh, just hey man, y'all stay blessed, bro. The reality show. Y'all gonna let this man just get off the air and drop it on y'all like that, man? Come on, bro. Shit, I'm about to fill my cup up right now.
Come on, man. You ain't got to. I got you, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm here for.
Bro, see, stop, because you can make me breathe on this for a second.
Go ahead.
Bro.
Get it.
No, you know what, though, real talk, man, is that everybody should aim to operate in a space where that cup is running over, right? Right? But a lot of people, again, like the takers, they poke holes in your cup, man, because on everybody want to see you shine, bro. Everybody ain't happy that you're succeeding, man. And I'm gonna let that be. Till next time, y'all. Live. Go ahead, bro.
One more thing. You can't fill your own cup.
Nope.
Sometimes you need others.
It don't work like that, do it.
Exactly. You need others to fill your cup.
Boy, you gonna make this a 2-volume podcast if you talking. Live love life, y'all. Tinted reality show. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Peace.